I've already had my coffee, ridden Gringotts twice, and right now I'm heading over to Islands of Adventure to get on Hagrid's. I'm Professor Voqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Sadly, this is the last day, day 4 of my trip, and even though I have the whole day ahead of me, it's like I'm already going, oh no, it's the last day. But my plan for today, I started out in Diagon Alley because I could get in an hour early, but now I am heading over to Islands of Adventure. It's about 9:15. I've never actually gotten there during rope drop, so I'm actually trying to do rope drop, head straight to Hagrid's, and see if I can get on quickly and maybe ride a couple times. Because Gringotts I was able to walk on, and I just got off and immediately walked right back on. The Wizarding Weekend starts later today, so it'll start at 2 o'clock here. I plan to be over near Hogsmeade at that time. The Lost Continent area has a lot of water fixtures, which you know I love water fixtures. So we're actually going to start the event outside of Hogsmeade. We're not even going to be in Harry Potter World. We'll be starting the event with at least a 30-hour long grind right around the Lost Continent, because there's a lot of good areas to play, good spawns there. And then I'm going to actually transition into Hogsmeade. Just got off Hagrid's a second ago. It was kind of a mad dash for everybody, so there's a lot of speed walking going on through the park. But once got to Hagrid's, it was probably, I don't know, probably 10-minute wait. It wasn't quite a walk-on. Everyone walked on, but then I don't think they had opened the ride yet, because they really let us into the park about 15 minutes earlier than 10 o'clock. So then anyway, got in line. Once they started the ride though, boom, 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 we moved through pretty quickly. So I was gonna get right back on it and not just leave my stuff in the locker, but it was already up to a 60-minute wait, and I really think it was probably continuing to go up. So even when I got online, I think it would have been more. So I may check back later today. I headed up toward the Hogwarts Castle, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey ride, but it said they were experiencing a delayed opening. So I'll probably go there in just a little bit. But in the meantime, I actually got a Gilly water, which is just water, unfortunately. It's water, but I still have my old bottle that I got last time. I keep this as a souvenir, and I just keep refilling this, so it's always like I'm drinking Gilly water, because this costs $5.50, which is kind of pricey, but the water fountains here are working, so I should be able to refill it, and at least it gives me that option of having the bottle, and once it's empty, just sticking it in my bag, easy enough. So my plan for the rest of the day is I'm going to actually go ride the Forbidden Journey, then I'm going to go back over to Diagon Alley, definitely spend some time there, probably do some of the wand spots, probably ride Gringotts again, and I'm definitely planning on getting some ice cream at the ice cream shop over at Diagon Alley, because they do sell butterbeer ice cream, and I think I'll either get that or I'll get, I think it's the peanut butter strawberry, which is what Harry always got. So I'm still trying to decide which of those flavors to get. I'll probably decide when I get there. So spend some time at Diagon Alley, then I'm going to come back over toward Hogsmeade, then the event will start. Going to hit the Lost Continent area and grind some there and show you some of the water fixtures. They're really cool. There is a talking fountain over there, which was in the end of one of my episodes, in the background, talking super loud. I probably should have waited till they finished, but show you the talking fountain as well, whether they're talking to me or somebody else, but show you some of the other cool stuff around. The last thing I want to show you on this brief pit stop is right behind me. You can actually see that is the Velocicoaster in the background. It's really coming close, which is unfortunate because I'm behind the 3 broomsticks, which used to be kind of a really cool spot. There was a lake here. There wasn't anything loud or anything, so you were still kind of in Hogsmeade. You're still in Wizarding World. With this right here, it kind of breaks that barrier down where now you can see the rest of the park, and it's coming right next to you. So I wonder, I don't know if they'll build a wall or not, but so this coaster is Jurassic Park themed. Velocicoaster hasn't been officially announced as the name of it, but I think they trademarked it, so that's what people are calling it. Anyway, the coaster does look amazing. And again, it's supposed to open next year sometime. Most people are guessing either late spring or early summer, so hopefully that happens, because I would like to come back and ride that at some point. All right, I'm going to finish up my Gilly water and then head up to the Forbidden Journey and see if it's open. All right, back over in Diagon Alley, although I did actually take a detour over to the Bourne's Stunt Tacular, which is the only attraction over here in Universal Studios that's new since the last time I was here, so I hadn't seen it yet. And not to ruin it or anything, and I'm not going to ruin it. I'm not going to even say anything about it, except for it's like you're inside a video game. things come in and out of the screen and then are produced. Like there'll be a car in the screen you're watching, and then all of a sudden there's a car on the stage. So they've done it seamlessly. There's live people in it, and then it's mixed with screens, and it's seamless. It's the type of technology that I hope they then maybe make a Harry Potter new attraction with, because it was just amazing. So anyway, you should check that out. I am right across the street from Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor, and I'm gonna head in there. I have decided on getting a butterbeer cone. Then I'm gonna probably head into Nocturne Alley to enjoy it, because if it's ever hot out or you just wanna cool down or get out of the rain, Nocturne Alley is the perfect place. It's air conditioned as well as being covered.
Hello.
Hello.
What can I get for you?
Butterbeer in a waffle cone.
Okay.
Here you go, sir. You have a good one.
Thank you very much. Finished my butterbeer ice cream in that waffle cone and left Diagon Alley. Actually headed over to King's Cross Station, planning on going over to Islands Adventure. But the Hogwarts Express wait right now is 65 minutes. And I know I can make it there a lot faster by just walking. Plus, it'll give me some port key distance. Anyway, it is a little after 1:30, so the event starts in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna make my way over to the Lost Continent, and we're gonna do a 30-40 minute session there, and then we'll head into Hogsmeade after that. It is 1:58, so the event is about to start in 2 minutes. I am over here in the Lost Continent. By the way, the Lost Continent, if you didn't know what it was, it first opened when the park opened in 1996, so it was part of the original park, and it was based around like myths and legends and stuff like that. Definitely around like Merlin, Sinbad, and kind of like Greek myths and that kind of thing. But anyway, and actually it contained dueling dragons at the time. Dueling Dragons ended up getting rethemed over to Harry Potter into the Dragon Challenge, like from Goblet of Fire. And then it got shut down again, and that's where Hagrid's magical motorcycle adventure, whatever, it's a long name. The Hagrid's ride is where both those rides used to be. So it used to be a much bigger land. It was kind of the mainstay before Potter really came in and took over a portion of it. It used to also have the Sinbad stunt show, and that has shut down. They're using it as a rest area now for during this the pandemic. It's a U-rest area where you can take your mask off. Anyway, it's 1:59 right now. So the event is about to start, and the Lost Continent, it has kind of like a bizarre feel to it. I can actually show you just a little of it. This is at least the view from where I'm sitting. I've purposely come to a more of a back behind area because I can actually take my mask off because nobody is back here in any way, shape, or form. All right, 2 o'clock has hit. Let's head over to my assignments and let's go to special and see if it has loaded. Oh, there we go. Nothing was appearing. It just appeared. The SOS Task Force has issued you a special assignment. Check your assignments to get started earning rewards. Now I'll go over. I just needed to let my game kind of contact the server and get the new information. So here we go, special assignments. 5 wizarding challenges with 3 teammates. Not going to do that at the moment. 50,000 wizarding XP, we'll do that as we go along. 800 Wonders of the Wizarding World Family XP, we're about to get a little of it in just a second. And then returning Puking Pastels, Weasley's Flying Car, and Whomping Willow. So hopefully we will see some of those. That is the plan. It's those foundables we want, which is going to help us with the wizarding experience and the family experience. So let's just back out and see if we see anything in particular. There we go. First one is a Puking Pastels, which if I was in Diagon Alley, we could be over by Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes, and in the window they've got the Puking Pastels display. We could be catching it in front of that. It departed on me after 1 cast. That is unfortunate. Anyway, I see another one there, but let's actually go to the registry. There's a couple things in the registry we need to take care of. I just got to rank up on Care of Magical Creatures. But over at Hogwarts itself, while I wait in lines and stuff, if I'm by a fortress, I've been going in and just running fortress while I'm waiting. When I was at the Bourne Stunt Tacular, I probably ran about 6 times through a fortress that was over there, not even the night bus. But there is an owl lectern that I did finish the 14 fragments, so I'm gonna actually place that right now. 1 ministry manual, but 250 family XP, and it helps me with earning the regular experience. Might get a trace charm out of this too if I'm lucky. I did not. One more shot at it. No again. As many as I've gotten in the past couple days, I am not expecting any to even things out. Over here at Wonders of the Wizarding World, the one image I had saved was the Troll Music Box. I've been gathering some others, but the Troll Music Box, I do finally get to place that one. It gets me, what is that, 50 family experience toward that 800, and it got me some ministry manuals as well. That's right, I remember now. Legends of Hogwarts. Over here, very first page, Room of Requirement. I've been saving a bunch of fragments. You can see actually I'm maxed out on Filch, and I'm also maxed out on the Weasley Fireworks because I was so close to the training dummy over here. And I finally did get 25 out of 25, which is going to let me prestige this page and carry those fragments over. 2 ministry manuals and 30 family experience. And it also allows me to prestige this page. Well, that was kind of the whole point of it. So yes, let's prestige. Nice, and look at that, 25 out of 38 on both those that I carried over. It means I have to get a lot less of them, which is good because I've been getting them, especially the Weasley's Fireworks. I get them constantly, and I've been saving, so I just have been not getting any credit for getting fragments because it's been at max at that point. All right, well, I don't want to sit here still. I actually want to move around and stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of cool areas around here that I'll let you see while I'm catching these foundables.
Yes, get my good side. My outside, my good side. Keep your eyes open. Are they open? They're open, yes, no. Greetings, travelers. Welcome to Disney County. How may I help you?
Just finished up my Barufios and my tonic for trace detection. So you can see some of the highlights of the Lost Continent. It is a cool place to walk around when you're not in Potter World, but I am ready to go back over there. So let's see where I am actually. You can see 31,626 experience since the event started. So really on that Barufios and tonic mainly. 526 family XP for Wonders of the Wizarding World, so pretty good chunk, and we have one more thing to do about that. 15 puking pastels, I got 7 of them, those were all just 7. Now the Weasley's Flying Car, not only did I see a couple, put a trace charm on one and it produced more of itself, so that was fantastic. Although I think 3 of them departed on me, and then I got other ones. So you saw some of those in the highlight reel, but so having them depart, and the 3 that departed, they were right in a row. It was just like boom, 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 and I'm like, yeah, this might be rough. But I ended up getting 9 in that 35-minute, 40-minute span. And then Whomping Willows, I saw 4 of them, all separate from each other, no trace charm, anything like that. So, but if we back out, and let's head over to the registry. I did place the Weasley's Flying Car, of course. I had to do that during the middle of those trace charms. Oh, there's a rank up. Didn't even know. And, but if we go down, I do have the Whomping Willow to place. And on this page, I haven't green started yet. So let's place that. That's going to get me 200 family experience and 18 ministry manuals, which means I'm at 726 out of 800 of the family experience I need. So, like I said, placing those images really makes a big difference. So because I placed the Weasley's Flying Car and the Whomping Willow right there, and then the Weasley's Flying Car again, I think I placed it twice, I'm already at 726. So essentially almost done with it. Hey, another ink up, nice. All right, well, it is 3 o'clock now. I really want to ride Hagrid's one more time, and I've got about 3 hours. Still want to get something to eat and just experience a little more of the Wizarding World. So I am going to put the camera away for the day. Tomorrow, I don't leave till much later in the day. I'm going to go to City Walk tomorrow morning, I think is the plan, and actually grind around for a little while. Because if you look, I have 327,000 out of 360,000 to level up. It should be pretty easy to just get that last little bit of experience tomorrow. especially with all these event foundables coming around, throwing trace charms. That's really that racks up your experience pretty quickly. The other thing I want to check out is the movie theater there is open, but they're not really showing new movies. They've been showing older stuff, Jaws, Goonies, things like that, and they've been showing all the Harry Potters. So I know I have time if I do like a 10, 11, 12 o'clock show, that I could actually go back and see one of those in the theaters. So I'm going to find out which ones are available, if they are even available. If I have my choice, it's going to be Prisoner of Azkaban. I love that movie. Out of all the movies, that or I would probably go for 6 or 7, one of those two. So part 1 or part 2, obviously, of 7. All that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Knox.